Throughout its 15-season run, was one of NBC's most watched dramas, but one episode broke records and still deserves its 10 out of 10 rating for changing the game when it comes to on-screen disasters. While the idea of a show with procedural tones dealing with disasters seems like a given today, things were a bit different in the early 1990s. Which debuted on NBC in the 1994-1995 season, had the deck stacked against it. Premiering against Chicago Hope, a CBS medical drama with more hype behind it, seemed like it was unlikely to succeed in a crowded market. Thankfully, the series felt gritty and realistic enough to dominate the ratings throughout its first seasons, quickly catapulting its cast into TV stardom. While the first season of was a success, the second had a ton of pressure on its shoulders. Moving from a freshman series to its sophomore effort, put its best efforts into creating arcs that felt compelling and urgent, especially with the show's resident heartthrob, Drive. Doug Ross, George Clooney. With the Season 2 episode Hell and High Water, hit its stride. Hell and High Water shattered viewership records in 1995 after finding itself on top of the ratings, especially when it came to primetime drama. Upped the ante with its season the 2nd of November sweeps episode, Hell and High Water, which saw Dr. Ross in the spotlight. The episode, which seemingly begins like a standard hour of quickly segues into a disaster when Ross finds a child trapped in a storm drain that's quickly filling with water. As Ross works tirelessly to rescue the boy, then provide on-the-fly life-saving field medicine, audiences were captivated in a way that primetime TV hadn't seen in nearly a decade. With 45% of the market share of the evening, Hell and High Water brought in 48 million viewers on its initial broadcast, breaking a record for the series in viewership. Season 2 episode helped bolster George Clooney as a bonafide movie star. As Doug moves through the episode, Clooney got the chance to play a sweeping span of emotions. What begins as an hour full of frustration and difficult decisions culminates in reminding Doug what he loves about medicine as he gets the chance to save a life with off-the-cuff choices. Clooney, at his best when playing a softened, tough yet smart guy, had audiences wrapped around his finger. Getting to see Clooney run the gamut and handle several intense action sequences in the rain made it clear that, though he was a gem on he was destined for a career far bigger than the small screen. Hell and High Water has often been credited with proving that Clooney could handle being a leading man in film, which ultimately pushed his career in an exciting direction. Hell and High Water's cinematic tension still holds up after 30 years, although there are often moments on where medical terminology or technology can feel dated. The series still holds up, and Hell and High Water is no exception. With a tightly wound sense of tension and a cinematic scope to the episode, Season 2 disaster allows personal stakes and professional conviction to converge in a way that keeps the viewer on its toes. Subscribe to the newsletter for TV deep dives like join the newsletter for thoughtful analysis and context on landmark TV moments like Hell and High Water, plus curated deep dives that explain why episodes like this reshaped television storytelling. Subscribe. By subscribing, you agree to receive newsletter and marketing emails, and accept Valnet's terms of use and privacy policy. You can unsubscribe anytime. Still at 10 out of 10, Hell and High Water deserves all its praise and then some. Source: Emergency Room, YouTube 21.7.7, 10 and 8/10, 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Like follow drama release date 1994-2009-0000 Network NBC Showrunner Michael Crichton Cast See all Anthony Edwards George Clooney Where to watch Close Where to watch Streaming by Directors Michael Crichton Writers George Clooney Powered by Expand Collapse